Hello guys, welcome to my channel AJ Tech Lab. We will see today what is the SQL. Okay, we will see some introduction and basics of the SQL. So, what is the SQL actually? Okay, SQL is a short form. The full form is Structured Query Language. Okay, so what is Structured Query Language? Okay, if you work any database, okay, there is a table for suppose there is a employees data. Okay, and there is a employee table is there which includes all the data about the employees like employee's name, employee id, employee address, designation, and etc. Okay, so suppose there is one table which includes suppose 2 lakhs records. Okay, and if you want to retrieve particular records, suppose you want to retrieve the employees which reside in the Mumbai city or which resides in the Bangalore city. Okay, so for that output, SQL is helpful for us. Okay? To retrieve the particular data, or if you want to delete some employees data, to deletion. If you want to update some particular data, suppose some person or some employees living in Mumbai, and then he change his location to Delhi of residing location. So definitely we want to update that employees details. Okay, so that update then deletion of that employees. Suppose some employees resign, so if you want to delete that data, so the updation or deletion of you want to insert any employees which join new in the company, so definitely you want to insert that employees data also. So that insertion of particular data or updation of deletion, the SQL is very helpful. Okay, so we will see some basic syntax or queries about the SQL, how to use. Okay, see in SQL, suppose there is a table. Okay, first we will see how to create a table in SQL. Suppose first we will open the Excel. Suppose we want to create one employees table or students table. Okay, so what will be our first field or column? That will be student name, right? We will give the name of name, then student id, then student address, the students marks. Okay, and students age. Suppose, okay, suppose this is student table which includes some this particular data. These are the columns. We will give some details. Suppose student name is Suraj, id will be 1, address will be suppose Mumbai, marks will be suppose 90, age is suppose 16, then Rahul. Okay, id will be 2, he is from Navi Mumbai, Rs will be suppose 18, age is 17, then Ajay, id will be 3, suppose he is from Pune, marks will be suppose 90, age will be 16. Fourth is we will take one of the row extra is suppose studio, it will be 5, then he is from suppose Kalyan. Okay, marks will be suppose 95, and age will be 15. Okay, suppose this is one of the students table, we will give the name, this is students. Okay, and students table is include the students name, students id, address, marks, and age. Okay, so this is only 5 records currently, so it is very easier to suppose someone ask you I want name of the student which id has 3, so you can easily say that The student name is Ajay, which whose ID is 3. But suppose there is a 2 lakh records in the Excel, and someone is asking that I want to find the name of the employee whose ID is 1425. So you have to go one by one, right? Like this. We will go one this line. Then you will see, array, this is 145, 1045. Then you have to find out the particular name. So it is very difficult to search particular records, but by using the SQL, this thing is very easier. You have to write some particular query, and basis on that query, you can directly find out the result of particular things basis on your conditions. Okay, we will see later. First, we will see how to create a table first, because after create table, we will try to find out the details also. Okay, so this is dummy table we have created about the students. Then same table we will create in our database by using SQL. So let's see the syntax of the create table. Okay. So table name is student. So the syntax of the create table is create table students. Okay, and in between we have to mention the columns which required. Suppose student ID, and I will give short form SID. Okay, for particular column we have to declare the data type. So what is data type, we will see in other chapter. Okay, just I am giving some example. SID is in number. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. So for number we declare the data type as a number. Second, student name, that is S name, that is in string or character. So for character or string we can define, we can give the data type like varchar2. So name is around 50 characters. Okay, then student address, it will also character, varchar2. Address will be suppose 150. Then student marks, it will be again in number. Okay, so this is the syntax of create table. Like create, we have to write create table, then the table name, whatever is these students or employees or department. Okay, then this is the column like SID. Definitely the ID of or roll number is like 1 2 3 or 11 12 13. So that is a number data type. Okay, so we have to declare the data type as a number. Name, this is a like A to Z. This is in character. For character in Oracle, we define as a data type varchar2 or char also. So mostly we define as a varchar2. Same for address also. Address is also character or string. Definitely again we will declare as a varchar2 data type. And for marks also we require the data type, that is number, because marks in 1 2 3 to 1 to 0 to 9 series, the number like 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's why for marks also we define the data type as a number. So after running this, I select this and click on this run button. You will see one message. Okay, message is table students created. Okay, it means table has been created. So we have to check the table is created or not. So what we will do here, select star from, this is other syntax for checking the table. After creating the table, this is the syntax of checking the table. How to check? We will write select star from students. It will give you the students table details like this. Currently we didn't insert any data, so it will show only column. So whatever the table, suppose the employees table was there in here, so you have to mention the employee table. Okay, syntax is that select star from students. If you see here SID name column is showing, which we have inserted here. Okay, right now we have to insert the details about the student data like this. Okay, actually we didn't insert the age, no issue. It's for only our example, reference only. Right now, how to insert the details? So what is the formula of insertion? Insert into, this is the third syntax of the insertion. Okay, so insert into students. We have to mention table name. Then we will mention the columns for which we have to insert the data. Which column is this? First column is SID, second is SName, third is SAddress, and fourth is SMarks. Okay. After this we have to write values, because we have to mention the particular data or values. So what is the values there? Suppose SID will be 1 like this. This is the first SID we mentioned, then second S name. So what will the S name? Character you have to mention in single quote like this. Ajay, this character it will be in single quote every time. Okay, please keep in mind. The address will be again this is character. So again we have to mention in single quote. Suppose the address is Mumbai and marks is suppose 90. Okay. So after mentioning the values also this is the syntax. Insert into table name. Then you have to write all the columns and respectively after values again you have to mention the respected values. Like for SID you have to mention 1. Second is SNAME, to second SNAME is Ajay. Third is S address to address. So like this. So after running these statement also you will see one message here. See one arrow inserted. Okay. After doing any manipulation things or insertion, deletion, updation thing, every time you have to write commit statement. Then you have to run this. What is commit? It means permanently save. Okay, see commit complete. It means suppose you didn't mention the commit and after you have inserted and you have closed this window. So this insertion will not happen permanently. It will roll back. So for the same permanently save, we have to mention commit. So either you can write commit and the run. Otherwise, there is a green button directly. You can click on here. It will directly do the commit. Okay. Again, we have to check is the data is came or not in the table. Again, we will run this query for check the details of the table. Select star from students. We need to go here. We'll run this query again. See, the record is inserted like this. Okay. Again, we have to insert some other data also. Same statement or query will do here. Run this. Like second ID will be suppose to student is Raj. He is one Mumbai. Suppose his marks is 80. Okay. Again, we will run this. Control enter. See, one row is inserted. We will do commit again. Okay. We will again check second is inserted or not. See, second also inserted. Okay. Again, we will do 3 ID. Suppose name is Rahul. He is from Pune. His marks is 90. Then we will run this. One row inserted. We will do commit here. Then we will check. Okay. Third. Sorry. ID is actually duplicate. ID should not be duplicate, right? So what we will do for this? There is another statement of deletion. See, first you see table creation. Okay. How to create a table. Then you see that how to check the table. It is created or not. Okay. After creation of the table, you see that how to insert the data into that table. Okay. Right now we will see how to delete a particular record from the table. So again delete statement syntax is delete from table name. What is our table? Students. Okay, delete from students. And you have to mention the one condition where which record we want to delete here for the ID which has 2. But if you mention the ID like this where S ID is equal to 2, if you have mentioned right directly this, what will happen? Both 2 records will delete because for both 2 records ID is same 2 and 2. So we don't want to delete both 2 records. We want either this or either this. So what we will do? We will do this third wala record which has name is Rahul and address is Pune. So again we have to mention one condition here where S ID is equal to 2 and S name is equal to, that is the string, so we will mention in the single quote equal to Rahul. Single quote complete. If you run this query, see you will see that one row deleted message you will see. Okay. Then you will commit and again we will check this table is it deleted or not. See Rahul record is deleted. Okay. So the deletion thing is like this. So again we will insert the third record here. ID will be 3. Rahul Pune 90. We will run this. See one row is inserted. We will do commit. Then we will check. See. Okay. Here we will do fourth record insertion. 4. Suppose name will be Prem. He is from Nasik. Suppose. Marks is suppose 60. One row inserted. Then again we have to commit. We will check again from the students table, like fourth record is inserted, the last of fifth record Sonal is from Nagpur. Axis supports 70. Then we will do insert, we will do commit, then we will check the table. See, right now 5 records are get inserted, okay, like 1 2 3 4 5, name, address. Suppose currently we have seen the insertion into the table and the deletion from the table. Right now suppose we want to update particular record. Suppose, see here, I want to change the name of the Raj here. Suppose we have to mention not Raj, Raju is there. So how we can change the name? Syntax of the changing the data like this: update, then table name is students, then set. Set means after this set we have to mention the values which we want to change. So what value we have to change here? Set s name is equal to Raju. Then where, for which record we want to change this name, where s name is equal to Raj and s id is equal to 2. It means we want to change the name of the record which has the name is Raj as well as id is 2, like this, id is 2 and s name Raj. For this record we want to change the name from Raj to Raju. So this is the new value and this will be the, in where condition, this will be the old value for which we have to change the value like this. After run, if you run this record or statement, sorry, see this message will come, one row updated. If you do commit here, if you can see that after the Raj the value will be Raju for that name. See, for second ID and right now value is Raju. So like this you can see in SQL how we can create a table, and how we can do the insertion into the table, how to delete a particular record from a table, and if you want to change any particular value, so how we can change the value of particular records. So these are the basic things as a SQL you can see. For other things in detail we will see in our next lecture. Thank you so much.